Beauties. This is going to be a compilation of MAC products that stand out amongst all other companies. This isn't going to be me just saying these are my favorite MAC products, but these are products that I think that exclusively MAC makes the best of. So let's go through this. I don't have everything with me, by the way, but I compiled the list anyway. First up, Matte Texture, which is a primer, if you will, a gel, which eliminates shine. I like to use that sometimes instead of moisturizer on my nose, but otherwise I also put my moisturizer on, put that gel on, and then apply my products. It just prolongs the amount of time that it takes for oil to get on the skin. So I've been talking about that one for makeup forever for a while too, but I realized that the MAC version is a lot more affordable. So I need to talk a little bit more about that product. It is in a tube kind of like this, but it's an awesome product, and I swear by it. I need to get another bottle of it like soon. So okay, number 2, Black Track Fluid Line. Fluid lines come in all kinds of colors, but what they are is a gel eyeliner. I think MAC came out with these a little while after Smashbox. I think that was in like 2005 or 4 or 5, something like that. And basically what they are they're gel eyeliners that glide on like you wouldn't believe. I use Black Track constantly. I use Dip Down sometimes for my brows when they're terrible. I've shown you that in a few videos actually. The Creamy Goodness video, I show you how to use both of these products. So they just really, I think, stand out more so than anything else out there. Next, clear lip gloss. There are a ton of product companies that make a clear gloss, but MAC's gloss, clear, stands out so much more to me than any other gloss out there. I'm wearing it now. It always looks great no matter what you're layering it over. If you wear it by itself, it's just an awesome starter product. I'd almost rather people start out with this than starting out with like Oh Baby, because it will always work no matter what you do. Even if you just want to wear a little liner and put this on, it works great just like that. So that's a standout product. Painterly Paint Pot here. This is the base that I have basically made my lover. I wear it under everything, and it just keeps every shadow on all day, all night, into the next day if I wanted to. And all you gotta do really is you can take a brush, like a flat brush or your finger, take it on, put it where you want the shadow to sit. A thin layer, you just need a thin layer, and you can put your shadows on top of your pigments or whatever you'd like to do. Now I think it's a good color because the color is very light, and because the color is light, any color will sit on it and will be a little bit more noticeable, be a little bit more intense, if you will. You can definitely use a green paint pot, with a green eyeshadow or this, that, and the third. But when you use a very neutral color like Painterly, you don't need to do that. You can use it literally under any color at all times. So I love it for that. If you're more comfortable with something a little bit darker, Groundwork works as well too. I used to use this all the time, and then I used Painterly, and then I fell in love with it. So they're the best bases to keep your shadow from creasing, moving, smudging, all that. Love them. Next up, blot powder. This is the loose blot powder, which apparently is going to be a pro item now. You can only get them from MAC Pro stores or calling the 800 number for the pro, or you can go to macpro.com. Anybody can purchase pro products. You just won't get a discount unless you are a pro member. But anybody can purchase anything pro. Keep that in mind because I get that question all the time. So since the loose powder is discontinued now, they're going to have the pressed, which is going to basically come in a compact like this. It does not include a sponge, I don't believe. But the sole purpose of blot powder is to eliminate shine. It's not to give you color. It's not to do anything more than to just take that shine away. So you would just take your brush and you would just wipe it over any area that's going to get shiny. It will set your makeup. It will give you beautiful, no, matte foundation. Well, a beautiful matte face. So I think that is a awesome product. that MAC makes. Next up, Studio Finish Concealer. This concealer is a lifesaver. This is NW35, this is NW20. I bought these for my kit when I have different projects to do because they will cover the world. They are a full coverage concealer. I've used them as a full coverage foundation. You know, MAC got rid of full coverage foundations. I think they might be pro only now. I can't remember. I think they are, or some colors are. But you can cover anything with it. You can cover tattoos with it. You can cover acne. I use this particular concealer in the how to cover acne video. I've used it on the full coverage foundation video. You can do anything with it. You can use it under eye. You can use it on the face. You can use it anywhere. It is the best concealer that I've ever found to use on the face and body. My personal favorite concealer. So I think it's awesome. Multi-purpose concealer. Okay, lip conditioner. MAC lip conditioner is awesome because MAC lip conditioner penetrates the brow, the lip. So it's not like you're just taking some lip balm or some Vaseline and putting it on and your lips are moist. It actually goes into the skin and really gets in there. I don't know the specifics of it all, but I know that the stuff works. So I've been using different lip balms from different companies for a while, but when I use that lip conditioner, the one in the jar, like the little jar like this, but it comes in different types and it comes in colors and all kinds of good stuff, but they're awesome. So if you have dry, flaky, scary, lips, the kind that you can like see the stuff, we won't go there. It's an awesome product. So MAC lip conditioner is great. Plus it helps really prepare your lips for your lip products so that you don't put it all on like dry lips. That's kind of crusty. Next up, pigments. I'll go over my favorite pigments in the my favorite MAC eyeshadows ever video. Pigments, for the money, for the amount that you get, there's no possible way any person can use an entire pigment. Well, maybe you can. I don't see how you can do it in a lifetime, but it's lots of color in a little jar, in a big jar, and I mean it takes just a bit of dust to cover an eyelid. You can use it eyes, lips, cheeks. Mix it with your nail polish for a nail. To get a custom-made nail polish. You can mix it with your gloss, mix it with, put it on as a blush. I mean, you can do anything with it. Body makeup, anything with them. So pigments are awesome. That's why I jump on limited edition pigments like this, because I love having that area of flexibility. So I think that's awesome. And Fix Plus. Fix Plus. This is the old bottle again, but this is a great finisher. You spray it on, it sets your makeup, it gives you that mist of life. It's awesome. Boiler does an excellent guide to different ways to use Fix Plus, so I'll link that on here. But it's an awesome product. It's just hydrating and it makes that dewy look. Sometimes if you want it to be dewy or if you just want to get rid of the powdery look, it works wonders. I love it. And pencil sharpener. Can't go wrong with the MAC pencil sharpener because it never breaks your pencils. I mean, what more is there to say? I love all of these products to death. Now, back in 2007, I got to interview Gregory Arlt, who is a director of makeup artistry for MAC, and he goes over his favorite, he went over the best shadows for each skin color. So I will link that article to this video and it'll tell you specifics of if you're this color you should try this, if you're that color you should try that. I think that'll kind of help a little bit with that. But those are the MAC products that stick out in my mind, that are unstoppable, that everybody should have or at least try once, and then you can get a feel of if you really like MAC or not. So I hope this helps. If you have favorites, go ahead and list them. We'd love to see what you have to say, or video response or comments, whatever works. Hope that helped, guys. See you soon. Bye.